Inflammation is the Western label. It's one kind of label talk about the condition. But how to understand condition is the same kind of problem. Body of the balance. Visible, invisible of the balance. Right? Lifestyle of the balance. That's the real problem. Then we use the TCM point of view. It's called yin and yang. Visible, invisible. Visible inflammation, which is, we can say, infection. Right? If you do the blood test, then maybe your white blood cell shooting high or something else. So most interesting is invisible. How do we see that? From the Qi point of view, right? So something entire body doesn't feel right. Such like chronic fatigue. You always feel fatigue. All the tests still show you're normal. It's borderline, they can say, right? The test. Maximum, they say borderline of the diabetic, borderline of something. But the real number still doesn't show it. But you feel entire body just doesn't feel right. Second kind, whole body means low fever. Right? You always say, something's not right. I have low fever. But to do the tests, you're still normal. But the low fever, day and the night, particularly at the nighttime, the low fever might high a little bit, but still doesn't look like you got a fever, but you always feel some kind of heat. The third entire body is sleeping. Does anyone experience while you are sleeping in the middle of the night, you feel burning from inside out? You have to get up and drink. No matter how much you drink, you still feel thirsty. But you feel inside is burning. Right? As TCM said, we always say everything's energy. So when the energy doesn't move, floating, energy stuck at the corner, what's happening? They accumulate the heat just like a compost. So therefore, the body creates a certain kind of heat, inflammation. Then each organ themselves, if off the balance, they also going to show the inflammation, right? So that's why Chinese medicine, or you go to your good acupuncturist, they can base on the meridians, the location of the meridians, then give you a diagnosis to say, hey, there might be this organ function disorder. How do we see? Dry eyes. Definitely, some people can blame. Has nothing to do with the pollen. It's supposed to winter. Where's the pollen? Red eyes, and then itches, and sometimes dryness. There's no tears, and then you have to use the medication to moisture. Some people mouth dry. So no matter what, they can drink how much water? Because that's inside the dryness, inside the burning. Right? So therefore, if you go to the mouth, what is? That's the stomach and the spleen. If they have inflammation, they can go to the lung. What's happening if it goes to the lung? Your skin gets dry. Does anyone feel that? Your skin gets so dry, no matter what kind of cream you put on, the killing happens. Does anyone feel the ear dry? Your ear always has ear, something at there, dry ears and itches. That can go to the liver also. So from that angle, you will see each organ themselves also can create this called inflammation. Right? So the bottom line is, what caused? Everything's energy. From the energy point of view, inflammation is energy deficient. Waste energy. Cost your body off the balance. Now we understand. The main problem is energy deficiency. The main problem is we don't allow body have a chance to repair, to heal. You better watch your lifestyle. Balance. Right? It's balance. The mental activity burn out the more energy than your physical activity. So you have to think in this way. right? How can I save my mental energy? How? If not necessary, I don't care. That's right. Why worry? Why worry too much? Right? As today, worry. Why worry? Right? You worry about tomorrow. Tomorrow hasn't happened yet. Then you waste the energy. You connect to the wrong information. Very important. How to readjust your mental connections. Meditation is one of the best exercise to help you counter this inflammation. You want to change, you want to deal with it, that's where you should go. But also is the one of the best allow you connect. Qigong also can do any kind of soft movement, yoga, good yoga, classical good yoga, still can do, because they give your body has chance how to connect to your inner wisdoms, right? Then definitely you can do the food. Food is, in my opinion, food is still not the best. Try the food, you still don't know does your digestive system ready? Does your digestive system can processing? So in my opinion, food is not very important. Important is the mind. Important is the lifestyle, because they are much bigger. It's the bigger concept. What we can do, right? Self-massage. Body has so many points. It's meridians. All the meridians has acupoint, which is the gateway. Allow the body can heal. Allow the body can do. One of the best way is under your feet. That's the one point. They call it, if you look at the acupuncture chart, they call it Qigong one. It's around almost the center of your feet. Every one of you, and particularly you have conditions of the inflammation, that spot definitely hurts. So you try to give yourself a massage, particularly at the night before go to sleep. That can help your body rebalance. Number one, sleep. Because sleeping is the one of the natural capability, natural law for the body to heal, for the body to repair. Number two, it's called EMF, electromagnetic field. But today, we're surrounded by. The more you use, they definitely impact to the heart, impact to the eyes. Right? It's not good for the heart function. That definitely is true, but no one wants to say that, because we are living into this way. Right? So like in the middle of the day, if you constantly on the Zoom, couple hours or 2 or 3, close your eyes, give yourself a little bit of eye massage. So that's why in the morning Qigong I teach, you have to love your eyes, right? Allow eyes that has rest. So in the middle of the day, shift your eyes to see some kind of plant, right? So see things differently. Green things, water things. Usually, I often tell my patients to put the one kind of vine, green vines in the water. They can grow in the water next to your computer. At least allow your eyes shift to the different colors, because the color is energy. So you just have to be aware of this. The answer is no. It's your responsibility. Each one of us abused our own energy, caused the body off the balance. We overused the body. Yes, you have to see yourself the condition, particularly one of the very important things is the flow, right? Dry flow. So flow, this area is the one of the major area for the intersection, just like a highway intersection. Kidneys, your liver, stomach, lungs, colons. So many major meridians run through the flow. But if you, after COVID, still feel so dry, like a hoarse voice, some people, they have throat issues. They have some kind of inflammation, right? The throat is very important. So if you have that kind of issues, now you have to find a way how to balance the body. Don't try just treat the symptoms. It's the body how to balance. Staying on it, that will help you. Yeah, if you every day face into the computer, and then this one just put the front of you, continue step on it. I think some might be good, and then also have some magnets on that. That would be better. There are no accidents. All the wisdom is buried inside of our body. Otherwise, we wouldn't face into this challenge of today. Right? Definitely before our born, we already downloaded this information, this technique. Body already knows. Everything happens for a reason. Second thing is, everything still is natural. As long as they exist, they are natural too. We just have to figure out how can my body more connect to the natural processing. Natural processing. Don't overdo it. Everything has modified. Right? Because otherwise, if we continue doing things unnatural, then how can body use their natural capability? We can. Can prevent it doesn't get worse. But can heal that? Hey, I don't know. They say in God, everything's possible. The question is quality, quantity. How much you put the effort, right? So it's not what you do. It's how do you do that. The healing require quality, quantity. Particularly if you try to use natural healing, then natural healing must follow the natural law. That's visible information. That's in the other level now. It's manifest at the physical level. So therefore, your condition already become much serious. At least the lifestyle change will limit the condition getting worse. Right? At least you don't adding in new information. Right? Then you slowly to understand, okay, I am responsible for this kind of issues. Let me limit anything to bother my body, to cause my body the inflammation. Then sooner or later something will change. Because you give the body have a chance follow the natural law. The body can heal itself. As long as you give it a chance. You have to give it a chance first. You have to believe in yourself first. You understand? So take a first step is you are trying to nurture yourself. You are trying to care about yourself. That's the most important thing. If you really want to fix your problems, then you have to give your body have a chance. So first chance is take care of yourself. Right? Change some lifestyle.